Hello, welcome to my lifestyle chav chat channel, and this video is going to be about myself and my back history and my work history, and some situations that I got myself into, and basically what I want to talk about is basically what I want to talk about today is I recently signed up to do a PGCE course at University of Wolverhampton, and I was about 2 weeks into that course and I got withdrawn from the course from the Director of Education withdrew me from the course. PGCE stands for Postgraduate Certificate of Education, teacher training in other words. So the course was in order to teach in secondary schools. It was 1 year course from September of this year until July next year is when it would have completed. So basically I was withdrawn from the course because in 2017 I got myself into a pickle with the police, and that's like 6 years ago now, and this is the reason why I was withdrawn from the course, as well as because of the fact that I've not worked in secondary schools or with children or young or vulnerable adults or young people or children. I've not worked with them in the last 2016 was the last time I worked in a school. So because of that long period of not working with children, and because of this previous pickle with the police, the Director of Education withdrew me from the course. So up until that time, from 2005 up until 2016, I've been working as a supply teacher in schools, on and off. I mean, been working during the summer holidays, not been working. I've been abroad, I've come back, maybe I've spent a period unemployed or studying, and then I've returned to continue to do what I've always been doing, which is supply teaching in schools, in and around the West Midlands. So between 2005 2017, the schools that I worked in are secondary schools such as Al-Hijra School in Borsley Green, Birmingham, which closed down. It was a Muslim school, Muslim independent school, closed down. Other schools such as Swanshurst Girls' School, Wheelers Lane for boys, Arthur Terry, where else? So many schools. Kings Heath Mathematics School and College for boys. Where else? So many schools I've worked in. Archbishop Grimshaw, which is now Paul Newman College. Grace Academy, I think I was there. Braidwood Centre for the Deaf, Hodge Hill School. So many schools. Doing day-to-day cover supervising or supply teaching. That's what they call it. And as I said, that's what I've been doing. And basically I decided to, as I said, finally get round to doing my qualification, get my teacher training qualification and get my QTS status, which stands for Qualified Teacher Status. But I was withdrawn from the course because of this predicament that occurred in 2017. So basically September 22 until July 23. I just completed a teaching course anyway, so me being withdrawn from the course, I didn't exactly cry about it because I've just completed a different type of teacher training course anyway, Diploma of Education and Training, and I'm currently waiting for my certificate, my qualification. So I know that I passed because I've been told that I passed all my modules and everything, all my assignments, so I know that I've passed. I'm just waiting for my qualification. So I've already got a teaching certificate degree, really. And the difference is PGCE allows you to teach in schools, and the DET allows you to teach. You can still teach in schools with it, but it also allows you to teach in further education, like colleges or universities, like adult education or training centres. Adult education centres or training centres. That's what it's for. So I've just completed that, but having the diploma is not the same as having your licence for teaching, which is your QTS. So basically, I still want to go for I've got to sign up to do my QTS. I think it costs about £500 to register to do my QTS. But the thing is, I have to find a placement in an institute to do my QTS. So I am a little bit phased, but I'm not going to give up because I know myself. I know my previous practice. I know what I've been doing. I know my professionalism. I know what I'm good at. So, and I know what I've been. I've already got experience. I'm in my 40s. I've got vast experience of working in schools and working with young children. Facilitating drama, English teaching. Covering English syllabus, Key Stage 3, Key Stage 4. And realistically, if I really wanted to, I could go into business for myself and try and find my own clients to teach like literacy skills and all of this. But as we all know, the world's becoming much more technological based, and a lot of these institutes are advertising their schools online, and a lot of people who are going freelance or working self-employed, they're teaching online based classes. And me personally, I'm not really ready to do that yet. To be honest with you, I've got a TikTok account and I do watch these young people when they're doing these like AI. They're acting like AI robots. Oh, ice cream. Oh, ice cream. Oh, thank you. And sometimes, I really think if I could get my head around all this technology, that's probably what I would be doing. But I'm just me. I've just never really been that sort of person to just be. I'd probably be earning and making a lot more money right now if I could get my head round to just being on my computer and working on my computer 9 to 5 or 8 hours in the day. But it's just not me. I'm more of a face-to-face person. I like to connect in the real world with real people, and interact, engage, face-to-face, not just one-on-one, not just sit behind a screen and talk to people. So maybe that's to my disadvantage or my maybe that's to my advantage or my disadvantage. At the moment, it's to my disadvantage because, as I said, that seems to be the way the world's progressing. But I don't really want to get. I don't want to get on board with it really. This whole living your life on screen. It's just not for me. Maybe in the future when I get more used to it, it will be. But for now, it's not for me. It's not what I want to do. As I said, I like to be more face to face and interactive in that manner. Yeah, but the situation is basically my son was born 2018, 22, 23. That's 5 years ago. Obviously, he's 5 now, so that's 5 years. I've been a stay-at-home mother, and as part of the DET course that I just completed, I had to do 100 hours teaching placement, and I actually surprised myself and shocked myself that I managed to find a placement at BMEC College in Birmingham as an ESOL teacher, teaching ESOL to adults, because that is one thing I've always thought about doing. So to, you know, be able to have that on my CV, I'm quite proud of myself, and I'm quite, you know, it's something that, it's a goal that I'm glad that I've accomplished, you know, because BMEC College, it's the most prominent college. It's right in the city centre of, it's right in the middle of Birmingham city centre, you know. And as I was saying in another video the other day, I'm not ecstatic, I'm not over the moon. Obviously I'd be more over the moon if I had a couple of million in my bank account, you know, but that's not the situation. But I'm okay with where I am at the moment. You know, I'm support working at the moment at Birmingham City University, and I'm enjoying this job. I like this role. You know, as I said, for now, it's okay. It suits me for now. But as I said, going back to the, at the same time, I would still like to get my QTS. So in the meantime, I'm looking for a placement to do my QTS. But as I said, this pickle I got in with the police, you know, I'm finding that each time I apply for something, you know, I'm having to declare all my back history, and it's a bit like, you know, carrying around with me this big ass ball that's attached to this big ass long chain, you know. It's like dragging a ball and chain around with me everywhere I go. That's causing me a great big pain in my ass, you know, having to bring along this whole back history with me everywhere I go, and every time I go to apply for something. So because of this, I thought, you know what, I may as well just do a video about it, you know, and get it out there. Because another thing that I'm finding, I'm quite a private person, and I'm quite a personal person. I live in Birmingham in the UK. I've always lived it. Apart from times I've travelled or been abroad, I've always lived in Birmingham, UK. And what I'm finding, what I'm experiencing, is that everywhere I go, I just get like these strange, bizarre behaviours. Yeah, I'm just finding that wherever I go, I'm just getting reactions from people as if they seem to think that they know me, or that as if I'm some kind of celebrity, or as if I'm famous or something, or as if they seem to know everything about me and what's going on in my life. I could just be, what I mean is, I could just be out doing my shopping in Tesco's or Sainsbury's, but you know, and I tend to be by myself a lot, and I'm quite a sensitive person, quite a receptive person, so it's not just in my head, you know, it's the vibes of the atmosphere that I can sense around me, emanating from the people around me. And it's as if, you know, they see me, and it's almost as if, you know, they're doing like this double take. It's like they want to look, but they don't want to show that they want to look. So they're trying to act so nonchalant, but they're not acting nonchalantly, you know. They're trying to be like conspicuously inconspicuous, or inconspicuously conspicuous, or something. Like they're trying to act like so nonchalant, like they're not paying me any mind or any attention, but I can just feel the vibe that, you know, they're just giving me like this excessive attention, excessive intense energy, you know, as if I'm like Madonna, or as if I'm famous or something, you know, and as if they seem to know every inch and every ounce of what's going on in my life. It's not me being paranoid, that's what's going on, you know. Not that there is anything even intense going on in my life, or not that there's any like major drama or anything even significantly interesting going on in my life. So because of that situation, it's getting me to think maybe I should raise my stakes a little bit and go for lecturing at a university instead of thinking about schools and colleges. Maybe I should try to aim for a lecture, becoming an actual lecturer or visiting lecturer in university. Maybe I'm not assessing myself correctly or seeing myself correctly, and what stage and what level I am actually at. And maybe I should step into a new level, because when I really think about my overall goals, what they have always been throughout my life, I never even thought about being a school teacher. The opportunity came across, and I took the opportunity, and I liked it. I enjoyed what I was doing, and I continued what I was doing. But when I was younger, I did used to think about teaching adults. So as I said, which is why when I got the job at BMET, I was very proud of myself, because it's something I'd always wanted. I accomplished something that I'd always wanted to do. And as I say, when I think about it, that's more so in line with my actual goals and ambitions. Doesn't even necessarily have to be teaching, but some sort of role where I'm sort of like mentoring or guiding or coaching, or teaching older people, adults. It's always been something that I've thought about. So maybe that's along the lines that I should continue. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, as well as that, another thing is, as I said, I'm working at the university in Birmingham City, and recently a family member, I got triggered by something somebody told me, which was, she said that she saw one of my friends from school from back in the day, not my current friend, I don't have any friends. Right, so I'm going to have to do part 2 and maybe part 3 of this video.